Hi, Constantine with Partnering 360 here in Turin at BioEurope Spring 2014 with Mark Velleca of Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Great for you to join us today.
Thanks so much for having me.
Caught your presentation yesterday, part of your panel, and maybe if you give us a brief overview of your group.
Sure.
And your role within it.
Yeah, so the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society is a 65-year-old nonprofit that advocates for accelerating cures and access for patients who have a blood cancer. That is leukemia, lymphoma, multiple myeloma. And for a better part of those 65 years, we've been funding basic research as well as clinical research to almost $1 billion. Research that's led to therapies. Actually, most of the therapies that have been approved by FDA have been touched by LLS funding. About 7 years ago, we started to fund, in addition to academic investigators, small biotech companies that had therapies that were in need of investment to get them from bench to bedside. Again, our whole focus is getting cures, getting patients access to those cures. And this program has been quite successful. We've funded over 30 companies. Many of them have then been picked up by larger biotech and pharmaceutical companies that do later stage clinical development, phase 2, phase 3 registration trials.
So what level of investment are we talking about when you go ahead and engage with a company?
It depends on the stage of the asset and the capital needs. So this program isn't for building out infrastructure. It's really to specifically advance the asset that we think meets an unmet need in the heme malignancies. So we do that funding not only with small companies but with academic institutions. So the program's called the Therapy Acceleration Program. It has two arms. One is called the Academic Concierge Program, and the scale of that investment is smaller, and LLS actually plays a role in helping the academic investigator find a CRO, a clinical development plan to get the asset to the point where it's IND ready. The Biotech Accelerator Program, which is the other arm of the Therapy Acceleration Program, we expect the asset to be in preclinical development and to have some at least dose range finding tox or full 28-day tox and be IND ready. And the scale of that investment is larger, in the millions of dollars. The funding is tranched, so it's milestone driven. The compound advances, the next tranche of funding is given. And we don't take equity in companies, it's non-dilutive. But we do expect the biggest return is that the therapy is going to get to patients faster. And we do get some success-based fees should the compound or antibody or cell-based therapy move forward into commercial realm.
And so